Welcome back. Now we have a very important issue to discuss that affects both Mahesi and I personally. And this is having a balanced life. How can you work but at the same time not infringe on your social life? And how can you have a well-composed life? And to understand more is to help us understand more is Mrs. Salwa Afifi, who's an etiquette consultant as well as a personal developer. Thank you very much for being with us.
It's my pleasure to be here with you today again.
Thank you very much. Good morning, Ms. Salwa.
Good morning to you.
Ms. Salwa, what does it mean to learn to dance with life?
Yeah, to keep dancing all your life.
I would love it. I could afford to do that.
Actually, it's how to keep balance in all aspects of life.
How?
How?
It's very difficult now
Yes.
with all the complications of our daily lives.
Yes, that's true. Actually, we are different. Maybe we have different personalities, different backgrounds, the way we grow up, and so forth. Yet, we are similar in one thing, the amount of time that we are given.
Yeah.
Okay?
True.
We all have 24 hours per day. The hour is 60 minutes, and so forth. It depends on our age, of course. Each one has his own age, and whether he is achieving his mission in life or not. Actually, we find some people that spend a hell of time, effort, and attention to certain aspects of their lives. Okay? On the other side, they are ignoring other important aspects as well.
Yes.
Isn't it?
Indeed, yeah. But how can we reach this balance that we don't ignore any aspect of our lives?
Yes. Actually, we have around 10 aspects of life. We can divide them into 3 main areas. Spiritual, emotional, and materialistic, emotional, and social. Okay, under these 3 comes other details of aspects. Let us see our life. For example, you come and sit with yourself and evaluate your time, your priorities, your activities. What do you do? Have you achieved everything? For example, we have the spiritual part, which is very important to make an inner peace, a balance of the overall life. It might be about religion, it might be about spiritual inner peace. Yes, to reach inner peace through having a spiritual part fulfilled. Okay, whether by prayers, whether by meditation, whether by music, arts, enjoying nature, it has different ways to be fulfilled. It depends on what you value and what you like. Then, yes.
I was going to ask, how can you detect that there is a problem?
Okay. You feel that you are unhappy. You feel that you're unsatisfied. You feel that you are missing an important part. Whether having a family, whether love, whether entertainment, you feel that you are burned out. You are overstressed. Okay?
True.
Yes. This is an
But
alarm.
how, Ms. Salwa, can we say that we should stop here and start to create a balanced life? How can we start to have a balance in our daily lives?
Actually, this should be a trend. We should keep developing ourselves all over our life, and we have to keep evaluating ourselves in each phase of our lives. Let us continue the
Yes,
other
please,
aspects because they are really important.
Yeah.
The second one is health and fitness. Do you practice a healthy living style?
Healthy diet,
Healthy
going
diet,
to the gym or
going to the gym, swimming, biking, walking, drinking enough water per day, eating nuts, taking any vitamin supplements, and so forth. This is very important. Do you do a regular checkup or not? And then comes the personal. It's all about you, about me. It's the me time. What do I do for Salwa? What do you do for yourself? Whether it is self-development, whether it is skills development, and here we have to mention the problem of unemployment. Most of job seekers suffer from unemployment, okay? And sometimes they blame the government or the companies that they do not offer opportunities. Not at all. Opportunities are there, but the competence and skills of the market are not fulfilled.
Yes.
Okay, so at a certain time of, or actually it is continuous to keep developing our skills, whether technical or even soft skills. Then comes the love. Okay, love is very important, and nothing more than love makes the balance and happiness of life. Having a partner by the end of the day to share with him, to do things together, to absorb his anger and to understand him, to be loved and to love. This is very interesting. Okay, and then comes the family. The family is also very important and a source of happiness to us. Your role towards your family. Are you spending enough time, a quality of time with your family, with your kids, with your parents, with your sisters, brothers? It is also important, having some activities together as well. And then comes the entertainment as well. The entertainment is very important. It's not a waste of time. Having sometimes going to the cinema, going to the beach, going to have fun,
whatever
dancing.
your interests are.
Yes, whatever your interests are. Then comes the environment and social. Okay, the social is very important, which is bigger than the family. It's your relationship with your friends, with your society. It's your contribution and responsibility towards the society itself. Do you have activities that you participate in or do something for your society? Even the environment as well. Are you keeping our streets clean? Are you taking care of the waste that you throw?
To be an active member in the society.
To be an active member, yes, not just a passive member.
And could this actually help in developing our balance in life?
Absolutely. If each one participates in taking the big responsibility, it's not all about the country and the government that have to take care of everything that we do. Then comes the career, which we all spend the big portion or the big attention and the big time to. Yes, as you mentioned before we start our speech. Yes. So sometimes we find people that spend maybe over 15 hours a day. And they don't do anything, just they forget to pray, maybe they forget to eat, they forget to call their families, they forget everything, they even forget themselves. And then they burn out, and they
cannot continue, they cannot go on
continue.
like this.
It's like it's like a battery, you have to recharge every now and then, every phase. And then comes the investment and the finance, which gives you the feeling of security and the ability to fulfill your requirements and your needs, to buy whatever you like. And
but what is there something that we should, because I feel like even no matter how hard you try and balance, there are some things that you're going to give a little bit more to. Is there something that you ought to focus on specifically?
Yes, it depends on the stage of your life or the phase. For example, at a certain time we just focus on education, and then when we graduate we focus on the business life. And no?
No, it's true, definitely. No.
Okay, definitely. And then you focus maybe on your establishing a family or having a partner, and so forth. The concept here is just to keep the balance and to keep dancing. It's a continuous process. It's not.
And how do you maintain that lifestyle without it slipping back?
Yeah. Actually, when you evaluate each aspect of those aspects that we mentioned, for example, let me ask you, how many % do you give yourself, for example, in the career, in the career aspect? Give me a number. Out of 10 or out of 80%? Okay, 80%. 90%. Okay, what about your health and fitness, for example?
5%.
5%, okay. Is this fair? Is this fair?
No, of course
okay.
not.
So
that's why some people are losing balance in life.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. And we are always under stress sometimes. Okay, what's your dream, or or what's your aim to reach?
Well, to be president, really, but I try not to be
No,
overly ambitious.
I'm talking about the health and fitness aspect. Actually,
definitely
yes.
to increase.
Till what?
Till
Give me
to
a
have
number.
it to 20%, for example.
Only 20? You will be
So
satisfied?
that's-
Okay.
So then I can give 80% to my
Okay,
job.
80%. You usually have to go up
In your expectations.
in your expectations,
okay.
yes. And then you can set your own goals in
Oh.
order to reach that level. Okay, and the goal should be smart goal, you know. It should be specific, yes. It should be measurable, it should be applicable, it should be realistic, and it should be within a time frame. And then you put a strategy, how can I reach that goal and how can I achieve it? Okay, is that clear?
Indeed. Finally, because we are running out of time, what's
Okay.
your tips that we can give to our dear viewers in order to change their life habits? Of course, if they are not having a balanced life, to change their life habits in order to have a balanced life. Of course, what you have been mentioning is very important, but quick tips in order to have this in a quicker way, in order
Okay.
to reach
Because
this,
as you stated,
sure.
I think you're the one that stated it's not a talent, it's something you can learn.
Yes, of course. Of course. Everyone, first of all, should know his mission in life. Why am I there in life? There must be a reason. I'm talented in something. To know his passion. It's very important to do what we like and to like what we do as well. To have a vision in life. What do I want to be? You want to be a president one day, right? So this is a vision. So she has to start working. What are the competences required for that position in order to reach it, right? Then you put objectives. Objectives could be long-term or short-term
Short-term,
objectives. The short terms could be parts of the long-term objective, and after finishing or achieving each goal, you can start putting another goal in order not to get into the comfort zone as well.
Indeed, Miss Salwa Afifi, the ethical person. It was a pleasure to talk to you about how to have a balanced life, and we wish
Thank you.
all our dear
And don't
viewers
forget
will
to
start
thank
to
our
have a
very balanced,
life.
and don't forget to thank our very balanced director. And his
No, we are going to talk about your president ambition after.
The pleasure was mine. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And with this, we come to the end of this edition of The Breakfast Show. Hope you have enjoyed it, and I would like to thank my dear colleague Rahma. Thank you, Rahma.
and our director.
Yeah. And our director, Akram Bishara. Thank you very much, our dear viewers. And please stay tuned for more of our programs coming up next on Live TV International.